So it's day one officially of the expedition. Yesterday was hardcore. It was so steep and gnarly. You definitely feel the air thinner up here. I think we're at about 3,800 metres now. I haven't been sleeping very well and the food I haven't been eating, so it's been real tough. My oxygen levels in my blood, and then I started hallucinating. It doesn't get better in the next 24 hours. I think I'm gonna have to get down off this mountain. I wanted to quit so bad and go home and get the chopper out of there, but for me it was, would I be able to forgive myself?
When we hit base camp at 5,400 meters, something happened. It's like we sat in the cafe tent in base camp, and like you just started to like get quieter and quieter, and all of a sudden it was time to go for dinner, and you couldn't get up. And we were like, "Hey Shaun, it's time for dinner. Come on."
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
So Sarah and I had to carry you back up to our tents. You started to repeat like a prayer wheel. I'm cold, I'm cold, I'm cold, I'm cold. So you put you in your sleeping bag, put your jackets on, all your gloves on, and just tried to keep you warm. And at some point, we were still cold, so Sarah and I started to lay on top of you, Nims and the dog, and basically they came then with a tank of oxygen.
Yeah.
to get you back to life. You could barely open your eyes, and then all of a sudden you're like, Nims, is that you? And Nims was like, yeah, it's me. Don't send me home, brother. I'll make it.
Day 13, Everest Base Camp. Yesterday we did some, we went up through the Kumbai ice falls. We did some technical ice traversing and climbing. I was a bit sketched out and obviously feeling the aftermath from the altitude sickness that I've been dealing with the last 3 days. But woke up today feeling a lot better, no headache, which is great. But yeah, look, we're nearly there. I just keep telling myself a few more days and we're going to get there, right? So I can keep pushing. Today we went from base camp to Lobuche after spending a week there. 5 days, 4 nights. Tomorrow we'll head up to high camp and stay and push for summit. It's 4 o'clock pre-summit at high camp. And look at the snow, it's been coming down the last few hours. It's crazy. Lobuche mountains up there somewhere. Yeah, we ready? Yeah. What about you, Max? We ready? Let's do this. Woo! Here we are at Crampon Point. We've been going for about, we left at 2, so 3 hours. And there's where we've got to go up there. See? Right there. the summit. Just about to check out. Fucking did it. We're all wrecked. We're all just fucking toast. When I summited, it was a sense of relief. It wasn't happiness whatsoever. And for me, you know, as much as I tried to enjoy the journey and the moment, it just, in the end, it becomes so hard and painful. You know, getting altitude sickness in such a remote and gnarly place, it's just a whole nother level of suffering, and a lot of it you can't control, like, you know, the headaches, the migraines, and then I ended up hallucinating and not knowing where I was. You just had no control over, I suppose, your circumstance or what you were doing. That was the hard part. It shows you like anything's possible if you're prepared to make the sacrifices, have the desire and the will, and never give up. Did I had to go through hell to do it? Yeah, but I got it done, and you know, and hopefully any young person that watches or, you know, or is inspired by the story should relate to Pride 23, because that's everything it stands for.